So I think one really important piece to consider as you're putting together grants is how you put together the team around you. So most research questions that we have involve people who have different areas of expertise. And it's really important as a primary investigator to be able to identify what your strengths are and what areas you bring to the grant, but also to identify what other areas need coverage. And to build a team around you that can bring in complementary expertise, so expertise in areas that you might not have, or expertise in areas where you have a little bit of knowledge but need some bolstering. And I think as you build that team, it's important that the team is involved from the outset. So it can be really easy as an early investigator to sort of do the whole thing yourself and bring in your team at the end for sign-off, but really that doesn't strengthen the grant application and doesn't bring you to a point that the team is really engaged in the research project. So one of the things that I try to do is bring the team together very early on in the idea stage to talk about what areas each team member can contribute and is interested in contributing. And then as we work on designing the research question and putting together the research proposal, I really try to work to identify what areas each team member is going to cover. And then it's my job to bring all those pieces together at the end. So if I have a person on the grant who is particularly strong in statistics and is bringing that expertise to the table, I might delegate some of that work, and have in the past very successfully delegated some of that work, but then brought the work in at the end. Because it is important that at the end of the grant it appears that it was written by one cohesive team. So at the end as a PI, it's important to bring all of those pieces together from all of your team members, turn it into a coherent proposal that's written all in the same voice.